Welcome. We are here. A conversation with my friends podcast.
Where do you think people first started having sex with sheeps at? Is it sheeps? Is that plural?
No.
Is it singular?
First of all, let's start the English lesson.
Sheep. Well, we were playing English music. I felt
English
I
music.
felt like I was Beethoven Monet or
The first person,
No, like why did people start having sex with sheep?
because they were ugly.
Yeah, and there were like no women around, and
They were probably a shepherd in the middle of a field.
Young
They
shepherd.
say-
Jesus was a shepherd. Do you
Shepherd of man, a fisher of man.
So do you think he was doing a man what people were doing a sheep?
like, hey, listen, you want to go to heaven? like, yeah, how bad did you want to go?
I got the easy way.
The easy way or the hard way? Now listen, you can go to church every Sunday, repent your sins, or you come in here in this bar with me and we'll knock that shit out like 7 minutes. I think I'll take the 7 minutes. All right. I need you to drop your trousers. What? Just listen. Drop your trousers.
Take your robe off.
Take your robe off and pick that up. Whoa,
Pick that up.
Jesus! What is that?
Yes.
You're going to heaven. 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 Oh, that's so. Are we going to hell for that?
Nah, there's no hell.
But just think of this though.
Do you want to go to hell?
No.
The easy way or the hard way?
Hard way.
I got something for you.
I think all the best people would be down in hell.
It'd be like a party. Like, oh, what's up?
Just announce that party.
The best
Right.
people? What do you mean by that?
Well, it just seems like a lot of
You're
sinners
just trying
out
to
there.
hype it up for yourself, aren't you?
I just feel like a lot of the people that I admire are sinners.
That is awesome. Can we get an example?
Kevin Spacey.
Has he been someone on your admiration
Trump.
list for a long time?
Yeah. Ever since
What has Donald Trump ever sinned? How?
You're right. I don't think he has sinned.
Donald Trump has fucked the sheep though. It's
No.
been documented.
How has that been documented?
It was on fake news. I've seen it.
Is real. It's real fake.
Yeah, it's real
Has anyone
fake
heard
news.
about the new book that's been released about the guy that is, I think he works for the
Kalamazoo Gazette?
some slightly like not a super polished like news place, but like he definitely has all this insight, and he's saying that he thinks Donald Trump has dementia, and like all of the things that he's choosing to do have like all related to that specific like issue.
Oh no, I never heard that. That sounds good.
Is that
Does it have anything to do with the Michael Wolff book just published? Reached #1 on the Amazon bestseller list Wednesday.
Wow.
Big book. Trump and his lawyer tried to prevent it from coming out.
Yeah, I think this is it.
Big book.
I just
Huge.
heard about this today.
Hello, next door neighbor Sherry. You want to say hi? Is
li-
that what she
My name
told
is
us?
Sherry.
A little bird came in to visit.
A little bird. Oh, okay.
A birdie named Sherry.
Right.
If you were to steal a lot, you would be... If you were to steal money from that place, you would be blanking them.
So basically, wait.
Good one. Good one.
Robbing them? Robbing? We've derailed.
Yeah, you need
Dementia,
to
though. Gotta make sense.
get your
It does. It
blank
does.
taken away from you.
Early stages.
Your,
Right?
your mic?
And his lips sweat, so I mean, that's so weird.
Can't trust someone.
It's not bad.
You guys already been over that?
No, we haven't.
No.
You should definitely talk about that.
What, lip sweat?
Yeah. Do you know anyone's lips that sweat? Not upper lip.
I mean, I sweat all over my face. I'm a sweater. I'm a big sweater. Problems?
Is it a problem? Is that like a personal issue?
That's a personal issue. What do you think is the #1 best interview question to ask during an interview?
Like for a job, or are you interviewing them for
For a job.
the #1 best question?
I mean, what would be the best question you could ask to really get a feel of this person?
What is your biggest professional mistake?
That's a good one.
How would you answer that?
I don't know. That's why it's so good. I don't have an answer for it.
But you have to answer. You can't just go next.
What are your worst qualities?
My worst qualities are actually my best qualities.
Or what if somebody was like, "Whew, I hope you got a pen and pad because this might take a while." Then you're like, you know what? This is in this interview now. This is over.
Have you heard of the Pen 15 Club? That's what I would say.
The Pen 15? What's that?
You want to join it?
No. I'm kind of nervous.
You're already in it.
I am?
Yeah.
I never heard. Let me Google that, though. See.
Yeah, please do.
What am I getting myself into?
See the Google images that come up with the Pen 15.
I heard it was going to be negative 20 degrees.
Is that pre or post wind chill?
Good question.
They're already closing schools.
Is that true, or you're just saying that?
What, pre or post? What do you think it would take to close a casino down?
One bomber?
Yeah. To close it down completely for good, or just to stop, to get people to evacuate and leave? Because even a bomb threat doesn't really work to get people out of there. You need
Really?
Like you need like some real deal Holyfield shit to go on. Like even a shooting,
Active shooter?
that might work. But you still have people under the table talking, hit me. Like, you know what I mean? reaching up and shit. Like, can I get change for 20? You know, and then you got pit bosses like, get back on that fucking table and deal. You're like, wait a minute, this guy is shooting.
This isn't your 20.
Is this your 20-minute break? So, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know what it would take to shut down a casino, man. It would,
An act of God.
even yeah. Well, I don't know, because they said that there were people at the old MGM is where Bally's is now in Vegas, on Flamingo and Las Vegas Boulevard.
Another Vegas story.
And that place burned up, man. And there was people burned up at the slot machines.
Put their fucking hand on them.
Fucking never get up on the heater, man. Like,
Yeah, it was a heater, all right.
but I think they died like from smoke inhalation or some shit.
Yeah, probably.
It was like smoking, you know what I'm saying, before they actually got hit by the flames. But just think, though, so you got a fire going on. People are running, the fire. I mean, even that alarm system that goes off in the casino, when it's supposed to be like a serious alarm, and then people are just like, okay, and they keep on playing, because it's usually followed by, that was just a test, so-and-so.
But even sometimes it does go off and it's real, but nobody's going anywhere. But a
No.
lot of that is because employees aren't going anywhere.
Right.
You
It's
know?
like if you're on a plane and you're nervous and you see the stewardess, she's cool, you're cool. That makes so much sense. When if you're nervous about a plane flight, if you see the stewardess, they're cool, you're cool. You know what I mean?
If they're nervous, like, this shit hasn't happened before.
Then you get nervous.
This is
Hell
some
yeah.
new shit.
All right. So
This plane does not do this.
Right. So if you look and you're at the casino and you hear some weird alarm, and all of a sudden you just see the fucking dealers clapping out, like, hey, you just got here. They like sneaking off, like, oh shit. Then you should get nervous.
If they don't clap, then it's a really big deal.
Oh, yeah.
You just gotta go.
And they just walking out like, where you going? I got an 18. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're showing a 4. Come on, turn over your hand. They're just walking off. You better be nervous. Some shit about to go down. But it would take active shooter.
You know, I got a
Come
good
on.
question. Since we're talking about this type of stuff, do you think you would be a looter in a situation?
Yeah, I would. I know me. Yeah, I would. I mean,
Would you go as far as like breaking windows and going in, or if like the door's open, would you just like fuck it up?
I wouldn't be the first to break it though. I'd probably just stand by the window like, hey, my man, hey, you want to break this window? Start looting.
Here's a brick.
Here's a brick. He'd be like, yeah, I don't have a brick though. Hey, it's your lucky day. And he'd give him a brick, and of course, I would dust my fingerprints off, and then he'd break it, and I was like, well, it's already open. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I run in there and grab a couple of PlayStation 4s and shit. Doing a hurricane.
I mean, what's the situation that the looting's happening? Are we rioting for, like, what is it? Just because
That's
Police brutality.
systems have fallen because of a natural disaster, or
I mean, what about an apocalypse if you're looting? What's the point of that stuff?
definitely loot an apocalypse situation?
Why? What are you going to use that for? When things turn back around?
What are you getting? I mean, there's things you can use. Go to a hardware store, steal all the axes and wood.
And just think about
Don't you
this,
have?
man.
Isn't there a good joke about
Tom, did you ever get that axe?
Oh, Bill Burr.
Yeah.
What? Oh, he said if you don't know how to fight, and then you're just gathering supplies for the toughest guy on the street because he's just gonna come and take your shit.
Thanks.
Thanks, right? So like,
It's really smart thinking like that though, because that's how it is. You know,
right.
So no matter what you get, make sure you got a weapon with you too.
weapons got to be first.
Right. Get the weapon, then get whatever other
Just
thing
think,
you can
like
get.
just imagine, like once the initial, well,
I would just love to never have to pay bills again.
okay, let's say you got the apocalypse,
That would
right?
That's your goal when it comes to looting?
No, apocalypse. Like,
Oh.
I don't have to pay any bills.
But
Like
where would you
these-
get your blood pressure medicine from?
But
You obviously need it.
just imagine the
True.
time how it would
It's
be
true.
once things get to the point where they're going to get back to normal, where like there's a big announcement on the radio, like, okay, everybody that's been killed by the strange apocalypse is over with. You know, we're going to start rebuilding now. Once it's almost over with, just imagine that time and how things would be. Like a lot of rich people, like be living in these still big old mansions, but there'd be nobody working for them. It'd be a time where like
They would want everybody to pull together to help. Like, am I getting paid for this?
Right.
We don't have any banks anymore. There's nothing that can pay you.
right. So you
I'm
got
not building this.
you got to go find your own wood and build your own house.
Cryptocurrency.
and You own
That's
your
the only thing that'll be left.
Only thing.
But even still, so you can't go and be like, hey baby, let me buy some pussy with crypto coins. Nobody's gonna do that. But I bet you can buy some coochie with a fucking axe or some oats and wheats. You know what I'm saying? Bread.
What's she gonna do with
dough.
them oats and weeds?
I'm just saying though. But that's what
Do
the
you think
times
there'd
would
be
be.
like a back page in the apocalypse, like
Right.
2 pieces of bread?
Right. Of course, it would have to be. You could buy pussy for like 5 fish and a loaf of bread. You
Not
could be
fish,
pimp.
now we're talking.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, daddy, like your hoes will come
Tuna
in.
for tuna.
Your hoes will come in with like bags of groceries and canned goods and shit.
Do you think that was like what was written in like the Bethlehem Times, like in the back page?
And what about the one?
Like 3 fish and
Look, the one hoe like, look, baby, I got hamburger. You like, all right, baby. And then the one hoe come in with like canned goods, but all the labels are ripped off. Bitch, she's better not be no pork and beans, bitch. And she's just trying to pass them off. She's writing like beef on the can, and he opens it and it's like beans. He's like, bitch, get over here. Dude, that'd be crazy, man. You could like buy sex for like 3 canned goods. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be
right.
that's a true rebuilding stage.
I like how we're envisioning this scenario, looting and survival, and you instantly see what you can trade for pussy.
Right, because
What can I
that's
do
going to
here?
sell, even when cotton won't. I'm going to tell you, man, pussy is going to sell no matter what. I guarantee it. It's going to sell, sell, sell. Now, when the pockets come, and I got my 5 hoes, don't come calling to me, talking about Booya.
How did you prepare for this?
And I'm
Why do you
sitting-
have so much pussy?
and I'm sitting in this big old mansion with all these loaves of bread and bottled water.
You gave it all up. You gave it all up. You don't have any of that
cans of tuna
stuff.
fish.
All these non-perishable.
Right. I'm in, baby. That's what I'm gonna send them out there to do. Baby, go get all them good canned goods. Okay, daddy. I'm gonna be a pimp, man. A pimp. You
It's
gotta
only-
have strongholds too, cause canned goods will get heavy. if she's tricking all day, you gotta like. I'm trying to turn some more tricks, baby, but these bags of groceries is heavy. I need me some strong bitches. You gotta be strong, baby.
You gotta be strong.
You gotta be strong.
Come on.
That's great.
It's only the second week of 2018 or 17, and we're already imagining apocalypse scenarios. I get it.
It's got to happen this year.
Right. I mean, we got North Korea talking. They got the button on the desk.
Who's got the bigger button?
We got the United States saying, why did I do that? We don't got the United States saying anything. We got Trump saying,
He is the United States.
I got my bigger and more powerful button on my desk.
I can't believe he said that. That was a real tweet.
We got the Olympics coming up in South Korea.
How close is that to North Korea?
Oh, very.
You know, 8 miles.
right.
Yeah, man.
Scary
It's,
times, man.
You think anything's going to happen?
let one fly. If one flies, they all fly.
Really?
Do you think that he's planning something for the Olympics?
Kim
South
Jong
Korea?
Un? No.
Can they participate in the Olympics?
Remember he?
North Korea?
No, that was Russia. Yeah, I don't know. No, he said he is sending. I think they got like one. I think they had like a female weightlifter last time. Something. I think they do have some representation.
She gets outside. She's like, wow.
Right. That's what they don't
This
want
is
to
a
let too many
work-
people go.
She's like, I don't want to fall off the world. I'm like, what?
Man.
The earth is round. No, it isn't.
They got some people who have defected that have left the country, and they like find traces like anthrax and stuff, and that they've been testing like biological
On their people?
weapons. Yeah.
That's crazy
Or-
over there.
Yeah. I mean,
What's going on? Why?
People over there, they believe that like he has a unicorn, some shit like that. And
That he's never shit in his life?
he's never took a shit. There's like unicorns, and he's found them, and he just but it's we can look at that and be like, that's crazy. But you got to think, man, these people have been sheltered, and that's all they
man.
know. That's all
Control.
they know.
If your leader has
Control.
been telling you that your entire life,
Since you was born, like your father.
so imagine how scary it is when a leader tells you lies to make him look good.
and I'm glad we don't face that here in the United States.
Exactly. Good thing we don't have to go through that
Yeah,
here.
right. That could be a
But
bad.
just imagine, like,
that could be a
even-
bad road.
Even as a kid, man, your dad is like just holding you and picking you up and say, "Oh, the president has a unicorn," and
Or
like, it's shit that you
everybody
just
else is
believe.
everybody else is after you. Everybody else is after our country. We have a good country. Everybody on the outside is trying to take us down.
And you can't learn about the
We
outside.
need to support ourselves. We need to protect ourselves. We need to have nuclear weapons.
It's basically like they're the fortress and the apocalypse is going on right now, and everybody outside of it is trying to get into that.
We're the zombies.
Right.
You are the zombie.
Like some weird Sixth Sense reveal at the end. Like, oh, what the fuck? I'm
Shout
a
out to
zombie.
the Unlife.
Right. You show up there though, like what's that one
Maybe
movie?
M. Night Shyamalan is the actual
Can we get a zombie
leader.
rum in the apocalypse? In the Olympics? I'm sorry.
Remember the movie The Others?
Apocalyptic Olympics.
Oh yeah, that'd be the slowest fucking marathon ever. Zombie just. Okay, we've been here for 2 days and they're halfway around the track. North Korea is headed. Oh wait, he stops. He's eating his own arm. It's a good commercial break for Twix.
Left or the right
Left,
one?
left or the right one. That's what he's going to eat.
Okay.
But it's just, oh man, it's just. Remember the movie The Others
I don't really.
with Kim Basinger? What's that Kim Basinger?
No, it was.
No, that was the other one.
The other.
Nicole Kidman.
Yes.
Yeah, she was, and then they found out that they were actually ghosts at the end. We're not dead. We're not dead. We're not dead.
Back
That
to
was
Keon's
trippy.
spoiler alert.
Oh, yeah.
Another session of
Little M.
Keon.
Night Shyamalan twist.
You know what? Yes, I'm glad that I spoiled it for people because I've had all the movies spoiled for me.
Ooh.
All of them.
Hate begets hate.
Yes, and I've had the Saw movie.
The Saw?
Well, Saw. I'm sorry. I had the movie Saw spoiled for me.
You saw it?
So like before I
Seesaw?
saw it, somebody was like, "Oh yeah, the fucking dude that was on the ground, he gets up in the end." I was like, "Oh fuck!" So then when I saw it, it was like,
You know, that doesn't ruin it for me knowing. I still enjoy the movie.
"Yeah, you can enjoy
That
it,
one in particular?
but you just like
All of them.
the big
Every movie that's
reveal.
been spoiled for you.
Yes. I love somebody spoiling movies.
Speed, the bus doesn't blow up.
I'm talking about big secrets like
Does it?
the Sixth Sense.
Yeah, in the airport.
That Bruce Willis is the ghost. That was ruined for me.
All right, we got to call
The
this
Usual
episode.
Suspect. Spoiler
Spoiler,
alert.
spoiler alert.
Wait,
The Sixth Sense.
I mean, if you haven't seen it at this point,
Bruce
ain't nobody
Willis?
care.
Yeah, he's a ghost in the Sixth Sense.
I see dead people.
oh yeah, because nobody
Yeah.
else sees them.
And then and the Usual Suspect, Kaiser Sose, is actually the cripple guy walking off. All that shit got spoiled for me, man.
Just like,
A
Ooh,
lot
that
of
one
movies.
did?
Yeah.
what
People
about
told me.
You see Unbreakable?
Yeah, that was got spoiled for me.
the movie where the guy plays the retard and
I hope we
to
find
rob the place with
Rain Man.
Robert De Niro?
Robert De Niro. Oh yeah, some staff or some shit,
Yeah,
right?
that was great. And he turns out he's not like a retard.
No, know what?
Retard.
You know what else got me though? The guy. No, that wasn't
I
that
think I
one.
just went half retard. Never go full.
We've put one on
No.
our show too.
That's the movie you're talking about. The movie with Edward Norton
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
with Richard Gere.
the score.
No, the score with Robert De Niro,
I think that was with Lauryn Hill.
but the one with
Fuji's.
Richard Gere. Remember Richard Gere? He was in that movie where he was like raping. They killed like the priest because the priest was
That's a
raping
different
him or
one.
something.
That's Primal Fear.
Primal Fear. Okay, that's the movie where he was like pretending like he had split personality or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he let it out at the end. He was just like, "Oh shit!" Remember that?
Right.
That's a good one.
That's
He
not what I was talking about though.
Oh yeah, I thought you were.
But Robert De Niro and Edward Norton, or in the other one, Edward Norton plays the retard.
Right. Yeah, and he's had that staff or something that's worth a lot of money, and
Yeah.
Robert De Niro ended up like tricking him like he had like a baseball bat or some shit in his bag instead of the real thing. Yeah, that was good.
That was good.
What other movies can we spoil for people?
I hope we come up with one like, that one with where that guy killed everybody at the end, and you haven't seen it. That would be great to
What about
spoil another one for you right now.
Star Wars. Luke Skywalker dying in the end.
Ah, you motherfucker! Are you serious? No, I heard about that though. I did. I heard about that. Did you ever see it though?
I don't know what's happening. I won't know till the end. I can't
don't know
believe you
enough
guys
to,
anyway.
I don't know enough to dispute it.
I saw the funniest post in the world. It was a picture of a woman naked. Well, she wasn't naked. She was half naked. Well,
Top half or bottom half?
like full half. She was like
Full half.
yeah,
It's like your Subway meat thing.
I got one
half a
today
deluxe
too.
or what?
I got deluxe meat today too. I started to say double deluxe.
Was she full or half naked? Full half. What does
Come on, front or back? What?
But no, she had on
You
like some
are the
cute-
retard.
I'm Edward Norton. That was my Edward Norton impression.
You're gonna blow us away at the end of this, huh?
Right. They give you like a fucking Einstein
This
equation.
guy's a fucking genius.
Right. E does not equal MC squared. It actually equals. No. But what the fuck was I about to say? Oh, so she has like bikini panties and she's like cooking or whatever. And it says, what would you do if you if your roommate is, if your girlfriend's gone and her sister's in the kitchen cooking like this? What would you do when you find out Luke dies at the end of Return of the Jedi?
Right,
the
to make
last
you think you're reading something else.
See
And then...
that? Just hit you with that boom. Oh, that was so funny, man.
But see, I thought that was just up there as a joke. I don't know if that's real or not because I'm not.
Yeah, he
I'm not
dies
gonna
in
watch
that
the
one.
movie.
You're not going to watch the new Star Wars?
No,
He
I
died.
have
you
no
seen-
idea what's going on.
Have you seen any of the other ones?
Yeah, we actually went and saw one in the theater.
Episode 1, I think it was.
Jar Jar Binks?
No, like the most recent one before this one.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What? No, he didn't.
Yeah, we did. I have the ticket stub up on my wall. So.
The picture of me right next to it.
Right. But I'm so confused at which order they're supposed to be in.
Yeah, I gotta catch up before I go in. Just watch some of the ends of the.
Just the ends?
Yeah, just to get see, I think I'll remember a little bit about it if I just get a little highlights. Or
Does this fall after the the oldest ones? This one that's out now?
I don't know. What episode number is it?
I don't know.
It's got to. It is after everything else.
Any Star Wars fans, give us a shout so we know what's going on.
I don't know any other. I like Star Wars. I just don't understand like the characters and the like. I don't know. I just get confused. I feel stupid sometimes watching it. And they be like, we need to go back to Enderbar. And then people are like, oh man, they shouldn't go to Enderbar because that's where so like what the
Where
fuck
the
is
fuck
that?
is Enderbar?
Yeah, like what is that? Or like who
And why
that?
is this robot talking with a British accent?
Who had a British? Oh,
And then they're like CP3O.
C3PO?
Yeah, and they're just like, we need to call it General So-and-so. Like, who is that guy and who is this person? I just don't know all the characters and the names and the
oh, it was
places and
CP
the
3.0.
federations. And
Chris Paul?
Who was it? Chris Paul's in Return of the Jedi? Holy shit. He dunking on fucking R2D2. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. Fucking George can't play basketball for fuck. He lost all his fucking bitcoins on his basketball game to robots.
That would be some shit if Star Wars was trading some.
I'd like to see
Bitcoins.
R2D2 out there taking a charge.
And look, but he has wheels, so when they bump, he just slides all the way across the floor. Charge.
Feet weren't planted.
Right. Get that fucking droid back here. And then, fucking Obi-Wan has the ball and shit. These are not the basketball players you're looking for. It's like, what? Fucking just,
Look at you, man. You know about it. You know about it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Might be a closet Star Wars guy.
I mean, I like
Closet something.
Star Wars: Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back. I just don't know which ones is which.
You probably like Samuel L. Jackson because he's in that.
I didn't watch any of those. I only watched like the first one. That was it.
Does he have any big lines in that, like in other movies?
Yeah.
I'm tired of these damn Wookiees on this motherfucking planet.
Right, these motherfucking Wookiees on this motherfucking planet. What does a Wookiee look like? What? Say what again? Say Wookiee again. I double dare you, motherfucker. He's big. Go ahead. He's hairy. Does he sound like what? Pow! Does he sound like but I just know like I like Star Wars, the regular Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. I actually had those DVDs on bootleg, but I don't know which one.
That's why
is
you don't
which.
get it.
Yeah, like it's like
Shit's
which
out
one is
all over.
which. Like he was like, remember that scene? Like okay, I remember when I know the Return of the Jedi scenes, like the Ewoks and shit. But like when he was fucking with Yoda in that swamp, and he was like, "Oh, I can't do it." He was acting like a bitch. "Oh, I can't do it." And Yoda was like, and he started making the shit. I don't know which movie was that. I know it was one of them.
That was
Strike Back?
No, that was
Turn?
A New Hope or whatever. The first one was when he first started training.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know which one is which. I can't put them all together. Like if he was like describe Star Wars, I'll probably be like, okay, so then these fucking Ewoks. And like, no, that's Return of the Jedi. So I don't know how to tell you like from beginning to end. I know CP3O and R2D2 was like got jumped by some sand people, whatever, and then Luke like helped him out or whatever, and like his people got fucked up at the house. Like somebody came and like destroyed his
Sand
crib.
people?
Yeah, it was some weird sand people.
Middle Eastern?
And Obi-Wan showed up and like
A
helped
lot
him
of
out.
relation to.
Obi-Wan
current
Kenobi like
events.
showed up and like helped him out and shit. Like, hey, don't fuck with these dudes. And then,
Was this on your bootleg version? Because that makes sense. Like, hey man, don't fuck with these dudes.
yeah, like don't fuck with them, man. They cool as hell.
Was it just some people from the street just reenacting everything?
That would be great.
Hold on.
Driving
wait a
around
minute.
some Cadillacs?
Luke Skywalker is black, right? It was the real Luke Skywalker, like from Two Live Crew. He played the whole fucking thing. It was him. It's like, Pop, that pussy's Princess Di or whatever the fuck her name is.
Princess Di.
And Princess Diana came out of somewhere.
Right.
Talking about English accent.
Right. But I don't know
Teaching
how to put them all
C-3PO to
together.
talk.
And then the person, after they fucked up his crib, he was like he was homeless. So him and Obi-Wan Kenobi went to go find his sister, and she was like getting fucked up by Darth Vader, and he was like pimping her out or some shit, or like
Dark Vader?
Darth Vader,
Dark Vader.
and like
I was just the blackest guy in the street.
then he sliced
play
Oh
Darth
shit,
Vader.
there go Dark Vader right there.
Darth Vader, right? And then he sliced up Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Luke was crying like, "Oh no, Obi-Wan!" And then he came back as a ghost, and like showed him to go fuck with Yoda because you gonna. Cause Yoda
You got
some
it, man.
shit
You
for
got
you.
it
You
all.
told the whole version of Star Wars is like the most
that's all-
ghetto
that's all-
hood, like just great That was awesome.
That's all
Great.
Star Wars, right?
Right, yeah.
And then Empire Strikes Back. That's when he finds out like that was his daddy, right? Is that when he found out he's his daddy? It's like, oh shit, you was fucking my mom. He's like, yeah, we had to break up. Bitch was tricking on another galaxy and shit. But you gonna just go fuck you up, yo? That's your sister. I know you want to fuck her, but that's your sister. You can't do
Just
it.
a whole bunch
I
of
love
incest
y'all.
issues.
All right.
Man, well.
I hope the force stays with everybody out there.
Right. May the fourth be with you.
Thank you for listening to this conversation of My Friends podcast. After the episode, the idiots were taken out back and sacked.